Hey, hello. Who else here tonight? This is the finished commission that I started a couple streams ago. Finally wrapped it up. Hey, Kelly, how you doing? Thanks. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. I like the warm colors at the bottom and the dark blues at the top. I think that turned out nice. Well, I don't have a big plan for what to do. I thought maybe I'd do a little sketchbooking and chit chat. It's hard to make big plans this close to the end of the year. What's up, ED? Thanks for coming by, dude. Oh, you know what? I did have something I thought I would show that I'm kind of excited about. This is kind of dorky, but I am super into my planner, and I'm starting a new one next week. And this is my favorite one. This is a Hobonichi Weeks Mega. And this thing's great. It's got like these little weekly spreads. It's a little blown out. Well, it's got like monthly spreads. It's got weekly spreads. So every week. And then it's just got a ton of like this blank grid in the back. And it is so good for just keeping track of my work. Honestly, before I started using a planner, my schedule was a mess. And like, since I really got into it, it has made my life so much better. Do you have a favorite planner, Kelly? Oh, the other thing is tonight, I think I'm probably going to try to definitely keep it at about an hour just because I am ready for the weekend, man. I know that feeling, Kelly. I have tried, though. I have tried using like digital planners in the past, and it's like once it goes onto a computer or onto my phone or whatever, it just disappears. But somehow, if it's on paper, I can keep track of it. And I like this thing because it is like the right size to keep with me wherever I go. Like it'll literally fit in my pocket, which is real nice. So hold on a second. All right, I think what I'm gonna do is work on um, another commission, maybe do some thumbnailing and figure out what I'm gonna do for it. I gotta do Thanos and Death from the Infinity Gauntlet era. I have never read it, although I gotta say I love ah, crap. I always do this whenever I'm like talking on the internet. I get really dumb. I cannot remember the name of the dude who wrote and drew the Infinity Gauntlet. The who created Thanos. Yes, Jim Starlin. I love that dude. I liked Dreadstar is like one of my favorite comics of all time. It's so funny how the main dude in Dreadstar actually looks just like Jim Starlin. Yeah, I agree. I think he well, I can't recall much of his work, but I know that he did like, outside of Dreadstar just because I love Dreadstar so much, but I know he did a lot of like really important storylines for Marvel and DC, didn't he? Yeah. The thing, how did he draw death? Sorry, this is already like the most boring stream where I'm just like looking at my phone, but not even showing you guys my phone. This picture is great of Thanos and Death in like matching thrones. Man, I might actually have to do some research on this because I don't know if I understand. Because the whole thing was like Thanos was in love with death, and so he was going to destroy the universe and kill everyone for her, right? Yeah. It's a pretty good storyline. That's a pretty good like plan or whatever, like a good plot. You do so much with that. She's just not into him, huh? I don't think you've missed a lot, Austin. I've just been looking at my phone and not doing nothing. But here I got a little bit of Death and Thanos. So, like, in the end, Thanos is like, I guess he didn't destroy the universe, right? Because the universe is still here. I should watch the movie one of these days. I got so burnt out on Marvel movies that I haven't watched one in a long time. Wasn't wasn't Endgame the Thanos one? Yeah, Austin, exactly. I'm working on a Thanos commission. And kind of I'm just doing the thing where I am noodling a little bit while I sort of try to figure out what to do. And like how I want to draw these characters. What's everyone else working on? If yeah, if you got stuff you're working on that you want to tell people about, feel free to share. I'd love to hear about it. Oh, thanks, Austin. Yeah, I am working on a ton of Lonesome Hunters right now. Just off camera, I got a bunch of pages that I got going. I'm very excited to get those out there. Nice, Kelly. Just keep it away. Keep the Harrow County page away from leaks. Yeesh. Oh, nice. How do you like working on webtoons? I I have thought about trying to start like a little side project from time to time, but I um, do not have have the time to actually try doing a webtoons. Are you doing the webtoon in Clip Studio? I know because I know they got a lot of cool tools nowadays to help with the vertical scroll. Oh my gosh, dude! I can't even imagine how you would transfer from webtoons to print. That just sounds wild. Like I was doing an Instagram comic for a while. We've talked about it on the stream before, but I put it on hold. But I had thought maybe I could do that as a webtoon because it's just square panels, and I could just as easily stack them vertically as like lay them out on a grid. Um, but it seemed like kind of a waste for the webtoons format. Like there's way cooler things to do with that format. Oh, nice, Kelly. Can you say what you're making a trailer for? Oh, nice. I did a cover for Where Monsters Lie. Hold on. I'm not going to be able to fit it on the camera. But here's the cover I did for Where Monsters Lie. And man, that is coming in dark, isn't it? I started doing my covers really big, and it's been kind of fun. Although it makes for a giant pain in the ass because having these big pieces, like I don't have a good way to store them. I think they did this for issue 1, but I am not 100% sure actually. Nice. Yeah, those trailers are fun. I feel like it's just really nice to have something like that to share for when a book is just starting up or whatever. So I think the thing to do with this Thanos piece is to try to channel that 70s sci-fi, like space opera vibe, if I can pull it off. Do like a Thanos. No, it's not necessarily a bust piece. It's a 2-character piece. But like maybe like we should do like Thanos on his knees, feeling terrible. And then like there's the big head like hovering, like a superimposed image kind of a thing. Then we could do like planets and shit. The buyer of the commission gets to choose the subject matter. Oh my god, if I got to choose the subject matter, everyone would be so bummed because I would just like probably just do like animal and like landscape paintings for them. Should probably do these like in a pencil that makes a mark so you can see it on the camera. Could do like a Thanos screaming. And then like Death is not even looking at him. Yeah, totally. Dude needs to just put himself out there, you know? He needs to get Tinder on his phone, work on his profile. I'm sure there's other like incarnations that would be into him. There'd be like 24 people on the app and that's it. Oh shit, maybe that's like the the way to go. I hadn't like you could do something that's like the gauntlet. Like the different colors coming off, like choo, choo, choo. Oh, you know what I'm thinking about? What this has reminded me of is what was the name of that movie? Was it Rollerball? Rollerblade? It is Rollerball. This was like this is kind of the vibe I was thinking of with the Infinity Gauntlet. It's because it's kind of hard to tell on that screen, but that's like his spiked fist. Okay, now I'm thinking Thanos up front. Making some pose. What I like, this is the thing that I'm digging right now, is like the doing some like shines coming off of the gems on the gauntlet in this diagonal, and then have Thanos standing there with his arms sort of mirroring that same shape, or at least those same like directional lines, and then like Death's head sort of in the background, and she's just like, I wonder what I'm gonna have for lunch. Yeah, kind of lens flary. Oh, I showed everyone earlier, Austin. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, I think it turned out good. I like it. I like this one. Excuse me. I think this is going to be the way to go. I think this could be a really nice piece. Do a lot of purple and golds. I think Death is even like in purples. Yeah, she's got like and then probably put some little planets back in there or something. And I think I'm going to probably pencil this one digital in Clip Studio, just because whenever it's like kind kind of a collage-y piece like this, it's really nice to be able to separate the different elements while you're drawing them onto layers or whatever. But I'll do kind of do my sketch like this on paper to get started. Man, what is the deal with these things? They're like mini Wolverine cowls things. So weird. Yeah, I am digging Clip Studio. I have been penciling in Clip Studio for a couple years now, for probably like at least 3 years, probably 4. And yeah, I really like it. I especially like it on my iPad. There's rumors that they're going to have a 16-inch iPad next year, and if that happens, then man, I am definitely going to be like maxing out my credit cards on the first day. Because I have a Cintiq, like a 20, I think it's the 26-inch, and I love the size of it, but I cannot get the pressure sensitivity to be like what I want it to be. But on my iPad, it is friggin' perfect. That's the rumor. I don't know if it's true that they'll make a 16-inch, but if they do, man, like that's like I would I would buy a 24-inch iPad if they made them. Just you wouldn't be able to go anywhere with it, but I just keep it on my drawing table anyway. Yeah, exactly. Man, like I don't know why they haven't why Apple hasn't made like an iPad, or rather an iMac that you can draw on the screen. It seems like a no-brainer for creative industry, but maybe it's just not mass market enough. Yeah, man, that seeing my dog and cat snuggle was like the greatest day of my life. I hope they keep it going. For anyone wondering, there's Tula and Tibbs from the other day. Oh, I always get worried whenever we've gotten like a new pet. You know, you always wonder if they're going to get along with the old one. And so far, so good. I think I'm going to do Ladyface Death. The commissioner specifically requested Infinity Gauntlet era, and I think that I might have to do a little more research, but I think that she was just lady-faced the whole time. I love how she's like, she has little skull earrings. I don't know why that seems funny to me. Like Death would hop down to Hot Topic and find some sick skull earrings. The black Amex is great. Man, Kelly, my goth phase was like, I don't know if I really left it. I was never like too into like makeup and fishnets kind of goth, but yeah, that was definitely like my friends in high school. Hey Kelly, did you ever watch that movie A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night? The soundtrack for that is like incredible. It's like very sort of synthy goth stuff, and it's amazing. Yeah, it's a great movie. It was made, I don't remember the name of the director, but she was from Iran, and they filmed it in, I want to say New Mexico or someplace, because they could get around the Iranian censors, and yeah, it's amazing. It's a great movie. Feel like the ending was a little bit questionable, but yeah, who cares? It was great. So my plan right now is to get kind of a good rough sketch of this pose, and then I'll probably call it a night. But then when I come back to this, I will scan this in and tighten it up in Clip Studio. And finish the rest of the penciling in Clip Studio. But I'm definitely going with this sketch idea. I think this is the way to go. Although I think like the composition's a little bit wonky. Like I feel like it needs to get moved over just a touch, so that glove is like closer to the edge, and then maybe Thanos is more a little lower, so there's a little more room to sort of center Death's face there. But like I said, that's one of the reasons why I like working in Clip Studios. I can sort of come up with these elements and pencil them all up, and then nudge things for a little while. Sort of stuff that people used to do on tracing paper to get the compositions. Thanks, ED. Yeah, vampires outside of England and New York are the way to go. Like, especially putting them in like a suburban desert town is pretty great. And I basically grew up in Southern California, so it felt very Southern California to me. Sort of all those Southwest desert towns. Oh, I'll check out Near Dark. Oh, and Chrono. Actually, I'm going to write these down. Oh, I think I've seen like some screenshots of Chronos, but never seen it. I do like Guillermo del Toro, though. He's a fun director. Hey, Austin, have you seen my Colonel Weird book? That's pretty cosmic-y. I would love to do a Silver Surfer book. That would be very fun. And in fact, I would love to do like a cosmic Man Thing book. Yeah, man, I came this close to doing a Man Thing book. I did do the covers for it, for the series, but I was real close to doing the interiors, and then but we couldn't make the schedule work. I'd love to do a Man Thing book. I'd love to do a Swamp Thing book. Yeah, the R.L. Stein one. I did do for the 4th issue, I did a backup story. They had really fun little I think they were 5-page, 4 or 5-page backup stories in that series that were they were pretty great. Although, like, you shouldn't expect them to be like they were like R.L. Stein great. They were like, Alan Moore great or whatever. Well, this is going to take a lot of refining once I get it in Clip Studio. Like, this arm is okay, but this arm looks like hot garbage. That's how it goes. You got to draw something terrible before you can draw something good. Every single time. Yeah, I used to go every week and do figure drawing, and it was so great because I would go in every morning, like it was on Saturday mornings, and I'd go in the morning and I'd be like, okay, this is the day of the week when I can do all my bad drawings, and I would just pump out bad drawing after bad drawing. Some of them would turn out okay, but it really helped me to do good drawings by intentionally doing. Well, I don't know if I was intentionally doing bad drawings, but I wasn't trying necessarily to do good drawings for when I was doing that. Hey, Kevin, thanks, dude. All right. Well, I think I'm going to call it a night. I hope everybody has a great new year and stays safe and warm and all that kind of jazz. I know I'm just going to be staying home and hanging out with the cats and keeping everyone locked in because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of fireworks going off in the neighborhood. And yeah, okay, that's it. Thanks so much for coming by, guys, and I'll see you all next year. Peace.